Hello from the AFRICOM headquarters. I'm Lieutenant Commander Dave Hecht with this week's AFRICOM update. Remember, all the stories we preview here you can watch in their entirety by simply clicking the link right down below. This week we travel to Garmisch, Germany for our second AFRICOM Public Affairs in the Media Symposium. More than 50 public affairs officers and journalists from across the African continent gathered there for a 4-day crash course on what we do here at AFRICOM. The symposium included a number of high-profile guest speakers, including our commander, General David Rodriguez. From the symposium, we also asked a number of the participants our question of the week. That question is, what did you learn at the symposium, and how will it benefit you in your home country? We received some really informative answers, and for our viewers who didn't get a chance to attend, you just might learn a few things by checking this out. And finally, from Garmisch, we travel through the lens with Tech Sergeant Femi Olabi, who spent the week at the symposium and brings us some behind-the-scenes shots of all the action. On the AFRICOM website, africom.mil, you can read how AFRICOM, our team at CJTF HOA, and the Djibouti Navy have all come together working as one team to make ship navigation safer off the Horn of Africa. And from our partners at U.S. Army Africa, they bring us details on a first-of-its-kind training opportunity. A Nigerian Ranger Battalion will soon receive training for full-spectrum operations from U.S. Army Africa. Normally, USARAF training was limited to just peacekeeping missions. The goal of this training is to defeat a real-world threat, the terror group Boko Haram. We've also posted on the africom.mil website a news release from U.S. Africa Command on how AFRICOM is participating in the search for those abducted Nigerian schoolgirls. Before we go, congratulations to Urban Orb, Silver Demon, Paul Gailey, Andy Hong Kong, Susanna Lee York, and the dozens of others who answered our weekly trivia question correctly. Yes, Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak in Africa. We didn't stump many of you with that question. That was an easy one. So let's see this week if we can move the bar up a notch. Here we go. Mobile phone use is booming in Africa. In 2014, this year, how many Android phones does Google expect to sell in Africa? Is it 50 million, 100 million, 200 million, or a billion mobile phones? Post your answer on our Facebook page, and maybe next week we'll read your name. Go to our website for news you won't find anywhere else. Find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's it for this week's AFRICOM update from the AFRICOM headquarters. I'm Lieutenant Commander Dave Hecht. Thanks for watching.